It wasn't a big raid or a close call with the law. It was the look in a 7-year-old boy's eyes as he begged me not to hurt his older brother. That broke 7 years of loyalty and made me leave the gang life instantly. I was Troy, the loyal foot soldier who never asked questions, always following my cousin Isaiah, the respected shot caller. On a Tuesday night, Isaiah called for a ride. A simple message-sending drop with rubber bullets, not real ones, which was unusual for him. The breakdown. We parked outside a house, but when the door opened, 2 people walked out. A teenager, maybe 16, and a little boy, no older than 7, holding his hand. Isaiah instantly recognized the mistake. That's not who I thought. Abort. We're out. But it was too late. A new guy from our crew, eager to prove himself, had followed us and didn't get the abort message. Gunfire cracked behind us. The teenager dropped, and the little kid fell next to him, screaming. The message was supposed to be non-lethal, but the new guy used live rounds. The switch. I didn't think. I jumped out of the car, ignoring Isaiah yelling for me to get back in. My world narrowed to the sound of the little boy screaming and the ringing in my ears. I ran to them. The teen was bleeding heavily from his side. The little boy had a ricochet wound on his arm. He wasn't crying from the pain, though. This 7-year-old kid was looking up at me, the guy with the gun, and begging, "Please don't hurt my brother. Please don't hurt him." He was hurt, terrified, and still trying to protect his older brother. I ripped off my hoodie and pressed it against the kid's arm, trying to hold pressure with shaking hands. That little boy's eyes, full of tears and terror, fixed on me, the perpetrator, caused something in me to snap, not with anger, but with finality. Every wall I'd built up over 7 years crumbled. Sirens wailed. I heard Isaiah's car screech off. Everyone left. Just me and 2 bleeding kids on the sidewalk. I stayed. The end of the road. I kept pressure on their wounds until the paramedics arrived. The police had their guns drawn and yelled at me, but I refused to let go of the child's arm, telling them to help the boys first. A paramedic noted I had likely saved them both by stopping the bleeding. I lied to the cops, saying I was just passing by. They didn't believe me, but they had bigger problems. Later, the teen's mother showed up at the hospital. She refused to press charges against me, saying, "Whatever happened before didn't matter compared to what I did after. You saved my sons." I went home that night and saw 17 missed calls from Isaiah. I didn't answer. I packed one bag, left my burner phone and the chain Isaiah gave me on the dresser, and left. I moved 2 cities away the next morning and got a job washing dishes. The gang life was over the moment I realized my life was defined by the simple, non-negotiable truth of a child begging for his brother's life. A code of loyalty stronger than any I had ever sworn to Isaiah.